This series of videos is going to be nothing like I have ever done before. And in it, I want to describe to whoever's listening out there my experiences with pseudoscience within psychotherapy. I'm going to use this introduction video as a disclaimer for everything I'm about to say. First of all, this is all anecdotal evidence. This is my story. It is my story and my story alone. That means that everything that I tell you within this series may not be remembered correctly. Memory is a very malleable thing. I am remembering this story to the fullest extent that my memory could possibly hold. Fortunately, I didn't write anything down. I now, and never will in the future within this series, make up an event to make things seem more exaggerated. I am going to tell you things exactly how I remember them. It's also not condemning anybody who is suffering truly from any of the psychological disorders that I'm going to list. When I say something about a psychological disorder, I'm referring it to my own story, and I'm not trying to discredit the fact that it exists within other people. This is my story. The reason I'm making this video is, well, it's for a few reasons. Number one, I have told very few people this story, and why I'm choosing YouTube to get it off my chest, I don't know. Maybe this is just my way of... Maybe this will just make me feel better by telling a large audience rather than one person at a time. Number two, I want this to get out to people who feel like me, who are in situations like me, who are going to therapists like the one I went to. I want this to be a plea to you right now to get away from that therapist. I am being dead serious. I want you to get away from them, and I want you to go to a different therapist if you feel like you need to. But I know that there are therapists like her out there, and I want to save you from them because they are not helping you. They are not helping you. And number three, I'm kind of looking for some legal help in a way. I want to take legal action. Maybe not sue her. I think that's going a bit far. But I want to get her license to practice therapy completely revoked. And I don't know the steps to take on how to do that. And I want you to know that if you decide to help me, I will keep you as anonymous as I possibly can. And if you don't want to remain anonymous, that's up to you. But I don't know the steps to take and how to complete what I'm trying to do. So any help would be welcome. The events that I'm about to describe to you took place when I was between the ages of 17 and 21. I was going to a therapist between those ages, and this is the story of basically what she did to me. It's a long-winded tale. When I talk about my story, even though in parts it seems incredibly disturbing and traumatic, it was at the time, but I've been carrying this around with me for so long that I just talk very clinically about it now. And I don't really have any emotion left except anger and regret. I'm not gonna get sad. That's just the way that I am. So this is my story.